In his book, The 10X Rule, Grant Cardone says, haters. Man, I love haters. Gotta get you haters. Got 10, get you 20. Welcome to McBain Moments. Alright, as always, before we get started, welcome to the Manor. If you're new to the channel, make sure you take a moment and subscribe down below. We are on the road to 13 million subscribers, one subscription at a time, so make sure you subscribe. Haters. Got me my first hater. Thrilled. It's about time. So what is a hater? A hater is someone who specifically goes into your YouTube channel, your business, your website, your emails, to rag on you over something, anything, because you had the gall to start building something. That's a hater. Haters are people who will pick apart the tiniest little detail to prove that they're better than you, even though they haven't built anything themselves. That's a hater. And you need haters. And it's counterintuitive that you need haters, but you need haters. And the reason why you need haters is because anything you do, there are going to be people who watch you. They're going to watch you. They're going to see what you're building. Some of them are going to want a part of it. Some of them are going to want to be a part of it. Some of them are going to want to hang on to your coattails and try to build off what you've built. Some are going to watch and admire. Some are going to ask you to mentor them. Some might ask to mentor you if they've already built something and they see potential there. But there are going to be some, and they exist in all walks of life. They exist in all planes of industry, of sociopolitics, of hell, they exist in your own job. The people who look at what you have or what you're building, and they're jealous. How dare you build something that I don't have the ability, or more likely, the patience, desire, or drive to build. And because they don't want, or they don't believe they can do it, they don't think you should be allowed to do it. How dare you be so high and mighty that you start building something that I don't think that I have the capability to create? How can you be doing something that I can't, or that I don't have the drive to? And you see them everywhere. Social media, they're terrible on social media. They're everywhere on social media. And I don't know why they exist, but they're very important to those of us who are building something. Now, I've got all kinds of haters. I have my first YouTube hater. That made me really happy because it shows me that I'm getting somewhere. 238 subscribers, not a very big channel. We're working on it. We're on the road to 13 million, but we got a ways to go. The next threshold is, or I should say the next rest area, the next place we're going to stop is 1,000. And I'll have a little celebration when that comes around. We got a long way to go. But I've got haters in other parts of my life. Because I dared to look further. I dared to decide I am not going to accept the life or the lot that I have been given. I'm not going to accept that the mistakes I made 10 years ago are going to be the end all of my life. Which is why I have managed to climb out of poverty. Used to be on welfare. Food stamps, government subsidized housing, the lot. Not there anymore. I've got student debt. I'm paying it down. That's got a ways to go, but that's part of this process. But there are a lot of people who think that because I was at that low point, there was no way I should have been able to climb out of it. And those are the people who are going to push you down. Those are the people who are going to say, There's no possible way you can do it yourself. You've got to accept that you'll never get any better than where you are. At least not on your own. And if you do, it's a fluke. It's a roll of the dice. Never, ever, ever accept people who say that. Thank them for their time and walk away. Because those people are wallowing in their own unworthiness. And that unworthiness is all their perception. It's not true. They're capable of going out and reaching for their own piece of whatever pie they want to aim at. They don't have a grand quest. And because they don't have a grand quest, they don't want you to have a grand quest either. It's not just, well, I don't have a grand quest and go out. For the people who are like, yeah, I like where I am and I don't want to do anything and you go do your thing, they're fine. It's the people who say, I don't have a grand quest, so neither should you. To the extent that you can, cut those people out of your life. Because those are the people who are going to spend their time trying to make you feel guilty for the work you're putting in. That's a real hamper to your success. So, drop a comment. Let me know if you have haters in your life. We're walking the road. I'm on the road to 13 million subscribers. What road are you on? If there's a way that I can help you, I'd love to know it. Not that there's a lot I can do through a screen, but maybe some encouragement. So, what road are you on? Take that next step. And don't let the haters get to you. This has been a McBain moment.